Hello! It is officially NaNoWriMo. I can't believe it. It's finally here. We're doing this. Ah! Welcome to the week 1 vlog. I am nervous. I've already started. I got up at 6 this morning, which was rough. I was mostly fine. It took me a while to get going, but I currently have 681 words, which is a good start. Full disclosure, maybe it's cheating. I wrote the first couple of lines last night. It's like 20 words because I knew it would take me forever to actually like put words on the page. So yeah, I'm not taking that away from my word count because it's 20 words, but yeah, I've gotten started. I'll be honest, all the words I've gotten are bad, but I just need to get the story going. I think my goal is to get like 1,000 words in the morning. I did not do that today, but there's still loads of time. It's also the first day, so like I'm allowed to be a bit slower, but yeah, 600, nearly 700 words is a pretty good start. I think I'm gonna do a little more writing now, then I've got to go do like work. So I'm hoping to get over the word count today. I really like to start with a head start. The nano goal is 1,667 words. My personal daily goal is 2,000 words. I'd love to get like 2,500 today. But yes, I am gonna stop talking and get to writing. I just hit my first 1,000 words. That means I get to put a golden star on my tracker. Let's go. I had planned to stop for now. I was gonna go do some other stuff, but I'm hoping to get a little bit more in while I'm still motivated. I just walked into my room to this after someone attacked me. Do you want to write the book? Do you want to write the book for me? You can do it. You right? Okay, go ahead, write the book. Or not. Hello, I hit the 1,667 words, so it's reward jar time. The first one. And it is, my cat's right here. There she is. I can't see it, it's the wrong way around. Listen to an album. Isn't that fun? I'm excited about that. I am in the mood for some music. Hello. This morning I got 1,380 words, I think. Yes. Which was really good for the morning. But then I was out for a while and I'm just sitting down to write again. I'll be completely honest. I've been watching Doctor Who. But yeah. I need 620 words and then I'm done. I hit my word count goal earlier, but I forgot about my daily reward, so we're gonna do it. Today is make a chai. It's gonna happen tomorrow because it is a bit late, but perfect. I've been meaning to as well. This is perfect. Oh, yes. My plans have been brought forward. I am now leaving the house in less than an hour. I have only written like 300 words this morning. Had a horrible morning. I kind of forgot to finish editing my video, so whoops. I accidentally bought 6 books. I don't know how you accidentally do that, but I did. I have not written much today, but I've just had dinner. I'm feeling alright. I'm gonna try and get at least 500 words. I want to hit the nano word count. If I can't get 2,000, it'll be fine. Still haven't written a thing. I want to go to bed. I want to watch TV. I want to read. I don't want to write. I've been listening to music, singing very loudly. Don't want to write. Hello, it is the 4th of November and Nano is going fairly well. Yesterday I got up early to write but found it really difficult. Eventually I got writing a little bit. I want to say like 700 words before I went out to see a friend and it was lovely. While we were out I did do a bit of book shopping. I tried to show yesterday but I just wasn't really fully here. So I thought I would share with you the books I bought. Despite the book buying ban that I'm meant to be on, but I'm very excited about these and some of them are relevant to what I'm writing. So the first 3 I bought were from Big W. I feel like if you live in Australia, Big W is the cheapest place to buy books. I went in for one of them and came out with 3. What I intended on buying was Terry Pratchett's A Stroke of the Pen. It's a collection of short stories. I enjoy that kind of thing. I'd like to read some of Terry's work. I thought this was a good place to start. It's also one of the prettiest book covers I've maybe ever seen. I'm a little bit in love. I happened to see this next book just on a shelf and just was drawn to it and so I bought it. And that is In These Hollowed Halls by a bunch of different authors. It is a dark academia anthology. And like, hello, I'm me, I really enjoy dark academia. I decided to actually get it because I saw that ellaloux was involved and one of my favorite books of the year was If We Were Villains, so I thought I'd give it a try. The last book I bought from there was The 7 Year Slip. I've read Ashley Poston's Once Upon a Con series and really enjoyed it, so I thought this might be fun. But then I went to Dymocks, which is like the big bookshop in Australia, and I had a gift card, so these were for free. I didn't really buy them. It was a gift card. Girl math states I didn't pay for these books. But I did my usual thing of just wandering around, staring at books, pointing out all the ones I've read and the ones I own and the ones I've heard of. I feel like we all do that in bookstores, or at least I hope it's not just me. But the first book that I actually picked up was a collection of Emily Dickinson poetry. This is only selected poems. There was another collection that had much more poetry than this, but this one's just so beautiful. It's like the prettiest thing ever. It's got golden edges. I know that Dymocks has a third collection of Dickinson. That is the one I probably would have wanted to buy, but they didn't have it in stock, and they had this, and it was really beautiful, and I just really love it. The next book I bought is one that I technically already own, but that is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I have this beautiful old book of selected Oscar Wilde works, but it's from the 40s and I don't want to damage it, so if I want to actually read The Picture of Dorian Gray, I feel like having a separate copy is the best choice. They basically had these versions of The Picture of Dorian Gray, but I settled on this one because it was $10 cheaper. It's like very much a paperback. It's a paper cover, but yeah, I quite like it. I actually got both of these because characters in my story are fairly obsessed with both of these writers, and I want to be a little more familiar with their work. The last book I got is one that I've been thinking about for years and wanting to read for years, but I've just never picked it up because it was $23 and it's fairly short, and I felt like I couldn't justify spending so much money on a book that's quite short, but I've done it now, so yay. And that is This Is How You Lose the Time War. I don't know much about this book, but I've heard really great things, so I finally have it. But yes, 6 books that I didn't own and do now own. I'm actually really excited to get to these, which is nice because I'm in a bit of a reading slump. But yes, back to writing. I had a really rough writing day yesterday, to be honest. During the morning, I just like couldn't focus, and I spent most of my writing time that morning editing my Preptober vlog because it wasn't done. I had spent the previous night doing that as well, but I got a bit done that morning, and then I spent all of last night just trying to write. I ended up changing my goals, or more accurately, my expectations for my goals. From wanting to hit 2,000 words, I decided that just getting the 1667 was enough, and even that was quite hard, but I was constantly checking my word count, just trying to get closer. But from about 1,500 words, I was doing quite well, and I passed the 1667, and then I just kind of pushed myself to get to 2,000, which I did at like 11:30 last night. But my current word count is 6,154, I think, words, which is great. I am on track with my own goals. Hopefully today I will get to the point where I am an entire day ahead of the NaNoWriMo goal. But yeah, I'm very excited. It is Saturday, so I didn't get up early to write. I haven't written yet, and it's 12:15, so we'll see. I also have a friend coming over, but I think we're maybe having a movie night, so I'll just have my laptop out while we're doing that. But yeah, in terms of getting to today's NaNoWriMo goal, today is 6,668. I'm only like 500 words away from that, so I can get to that quite easily and then hopefully keep going. I actually restarted this project. I wrote the first 2 chapters and just wasn't quite happy with it. As soon as I finished the first chapter, I realized I had to rewrite it because I wanted to change the point of view, but I decided to just start writing a play-by-play of the story, kind of not paying attention to where things blend between chapters and just trying to work out what the story was. But as soon as I started doing that, I was just rewriting the first chapter better than I did the first time, so now I have the first chapter again, much better than it originally was. I fixed some of the problems that immediately came up, and I'm just very excited. So I'm going to be rewriting chapter 2 today, I think. I also moved my character mood boards to the side of my bookshelf, and I really like how they look there. They're just so pretty. But yesterday, when I was struggling writing, I actually used up one of my rewards. Let me pull it off my wall. And that was listen to an album. So that is now complete. I listened to a lot of different music. I actually didn't listen to a full album all the way through, but I listened to a lot of Halsey's Badlands because in my head it's 2015, I guess. I also listened to the Catching Fire soundtrack, which I will stand by my opinion that it is the best movie soundtrack, but I just listened to a bunch of different music. I hit my word count quite late last night, so I didn't grab my daily reward, so I'm gonna do that now. And it is bake something interesting. I don't think that's gonna be done today. I can confidently say that's not going to be done today, but that's a good one to have saved up, so yay.
Compared to what could have happened. Just don't belong in my world now.
Good morning, it is the 5th of November. I barely wrote yesterday. I'm just pulling up the exact number. I got 738 words yesterday. Not ideal. I am still on par for NaNo, but I am 1,300 words below my personal goal. So I do think I'm gonna try and make that up. Not today, I can't get that many extra words in a day. But over the next few days, I would like to try. I don't fully mind that I missed the words yesterday because I just had like a very pleasant day with my best friend and the beginnings of a Twilight watch through. It was kind of hard to focus on writing when I was reciting every line to Twilight. So yeah, it's fine. I know I can get those words somewhere, and I'm getting 2,000 words a day anyway, which gives me room for a few days where I don't get my words. But yes, I think this has just made it very clear how important those morning writing sessions are for me, because yesterday it was a Saturday, I didn't feel like getting up early. Today I didn't get up early either. So it's just very clear to me that I need to be using that morning writing time. But yes, hopefully I can catch up. I'm trying to think if I've got anything planned today. I don't think I have any responsibilities today, so I can dedicate myself to catching up at least a bit. But I have to say, I made really good progress yesterday, not in words, but in just developing the story. I find it a lot easier to process my own thoughts when I say them out loud and like in a conversation. So yeah. My friend is an angel and let me talk about my story for a while. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm quite excited about this story, but I need to go have a coffee. So I'm gonna go do that and get writing. Hello. I was writing outside and it was quite wonderful. It's the first nice day we've had in a while, but I got 515 words, which is pretty good. I was out there for about an hour. I also started reading A Stroke of the Pen. I'm having a good time. Okay, meow. I'm hoping to get at least my 2,000 words in today, but I do have to edit this vlog, so we will see. Speaking of, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I will show you the rest of my day, but yeah. Say hello. Say hello. So, from both of us, thank you so much for watching. Are you doing Nano? Let me know how you're going. Have you been hitting your goals? What are your goals? Do you just want to stick to the Nano par? Are you going higher, lower? Let me know. If you'd like to share anything about your story, I'm always interested in hearing. But yeah, that's week 1 of Nano. I am going calendar week rather than 7 days, but yes. I will see you next week with my next week of writing. I upload twice a week, so you can subscribe to see that, and I will see you next time. Bye. I was just sprinting along with the NaNoWriMo sprint account, and I have over 2,000 words for the day already, and I'm very excited about it. I was gonna do like 20 minutes. Hello. I was gonna do like 20 minutes worth, like a single sprint, but then I just kept going. I went for about an hour and a half, and I am now over 9,000 words. 9,018 words total. I'm pretty excited. I have hit 2,000 words today, so it's time for a reward. I have 2 sitting on my wall. I didn't get one yesterday because I didn't get my word count, but if I catch up on those words, I get an extra reward. Basically, it's a reward every 2,000 words. Let's see. Do a page of your art journal. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm kind of busy, but I have been wanting to, so that might be a nice break another day.